Playing Soul Calibur because this is the only game that I don't have to really focus on. I can just play and talk to you guys just so you have something to watch while you hear my story. And basically, what happened, what happened a few weeks ago, I was trying to say it yesterday, but I was like, alright, I'll wait until the morning because it'll be easier. But basically, I was going through a pretty bad depression, and you guys didn't know that, of course. I kept it a secret, and I was just kind of just doing drugs a lot, and I really fucked up. A few weeks ago, someone I consider my little brother, like a little brother, basically we did shrooms. By the way, I don't promote any use drugs or anything. I just don't. Stay away from them. You use them, but don't. Just do your best to stay away from all that shit. I was just, badly abusing a lot of shit. Like, I'm not gonna say all the drugs I was abusing, but something happened a few weeks ago where I had a bad trip, a really bad trip, where I almost had a heart attack, and my hair's kind of fucked up because I put through a lot of trauma, and I got even more fucked up with that experience of almost having a heart attack, and basically the trip was so bad. I was out of body experience. It was a good trip in the beginning. Like, I'm not gonna say, alright, the shit I got was probably too much for me. I'm not gonna say don't. Acid shrooms, I believe it's a natural high for, well, not acid, acid's not a natural high. I believe it's more of a, if you want to experience it, but if you have a weak, like, if you fall into the trip too hard, and you really are bad at catching yourself, or, like, and I fucked up, mine were poisonous type of deal, so, like, and no one told me that these ones were poison. He just gave it to me. And yeah, basically they were fucking bad, but man, it's hard to say. It's just hard to explain this whole situation because I'm trying to get you guys, like, to understand, like, where I've been. Like, I was just, fuck. Like, there's so much I can say. I was doing just a shit ton of drugs. I was getting clean for a bit, and I was going healthy, and then, if you guys don't know, I was losing all this weight. I plan on becoming a cosplay model. I was doing all this shit. I'm on Twitch now. I was doing really good, and then this happened where now my heart's all fucked up. And basically, everything is just like, where I'm like, okay, I have to get more ahead in life. So I stream a little bit less now, but I do try my best to keep in touch with everyone. But I know you guys probably don't care about Twitch, but that's where I mainly go. So if you guys really like me and enjoy my content, I probably won't be posting here anymore, in all honesty. I only post on Twitch. And yeah, it's EJNR Kermit Luck if you ever want to find it really quick. And not only, and okay, I'm going off subject. Alright. But alright, so here's the whole story about where the trip, the whole trip, like, alright, so I was at a friend's house. I told him I had to go. I went to my little brother's house, or what was my little brother at the time. He said, oh, okay, I have shrooms. I was like, alright. I was like, we've been doing shrooms and all this shit for a while now. It's like we were more experienced with all these drugs, and it's like we've done a lot of drugs together. And we were more than well known with what we were taking, and I guess I'm not really big on shrooms, so I don't really understand it very well. But I do understand acid a lot, and that's my main trip if I'm gonna do anything psychedelic. But this is really bad. I guess I took some bad shit, or maybe it was just too good of shit and I kinda almost went crazy. Because for me, psychedelics, I have a really dark past and it kind of brings a lot out of you. But with these, it wasn't bringing a lot out of me. It was more just it was more like a crackhead type of feel, like a trip. Like, it was not a good trip, like, at all. Like, the shrooms I took were fucking like, it's just trippy to the point where, like, this is how my trip went. I was sitting on a chair. I basically we were watching a movie, and I was just looking at it. I was having a good time in the beginning. It was so fun in the beginning. And it got to a point where I was starting to hate it. Like, it didn't feel right. Somewhere inside me, it didn't feel right. And usually I have good trips, even if it feels weird, a little goofy. Like, this was like, it definitely didn't feel right. And I was like, alright, I'm not feeling so good. So I went outside. It fucking freaked me out when I went outside. It was so fucking freaky. I was like, what the fuck, dude? I couldn't not stay outside. Like, I was tripping out. Like, it was just so bad being outside. I had to take a piss, so I was like, alright, whatever. I took my piss. I couldn't feel anything either. My whole body was numb to a point where I don't even know. Then I basically went back inside. I told him, hey, I can't crash here tonight. He's like, no. And I guess I crashed out onto the floor. I instantly fell. And he was like, alright, come on, you gotta get up. Yeah. Like, come on, dude. This isn't right. I was like, you're not handling yourself so well. I was like, shit. Like, he did not care about me at all. Like, he did not even, like, consider, like, oh shit, he's not doing okay. Like, help him out. He just fucking left me on the floor. And I had to get up on my own. And then it's hard to tell because it's someone I had love for, major love for, and it hurt a lot for him doing this to me. It hurt a lot. And basically, we went. After a while, we left. He had to grab all my shit from inside because I left everything because I could not handle myself. I could not hold anything. I was not able to walk, move, nothing. And basically, I was just like trying to figure out, alright, how am I gonna live through this? And I got dropped off, or he was trying to drop me off at my house. And basically, what happened was, my family told him to take me to the hospital. And I was like, dude, he's on something. They knew already. I was like, fuck. I was like, I knew this was gonna be a bad night. I was not able to say anything, but I was able to think properly for some reason. And like, the point that I was able to think properly, I was like, shit, dude. I was just like thinking to myself like about everything that's bad going on right now. I was like, I knew this was gonna be a bad night right after everything happened. Like, not after everything happened. After I took the shrooms and after a while, I was like, this is gonna be a bad night. like, because I was already not liking it, because at a certain point they just got really bad where I didn't have a good feeling in my gut about it. Not because it wasn't fun, it was fun, but it just felt something was wrong. So later on, basically, they took me to the hospital. He dumped me off. He left me there. No one taking care of me. He just left me there. And he dipped so fast because he was on. He's on federal probation. Or not federal probation. What's it called? Felony probation. My bad. My brain's all a little bit tired right now. But basically, we were going through this whole thing, and he was on felony probation, and so that kind of just leads up to there why he dipped, but it wasn't right still. And he didn't even bother, like, he checked up on me once, but he was only worried about himself. He did not care about anyone. He even tried to say it was one of my friends that gave it to me, and he was just like trying to get all the blame off of me. I didn't snitch or anything. I've never been known as a snitch. He was just trying to blame someone, though. He was trying to snitch on someone just so he didn't feel like he was a culprit. And I hated that, because I wouldn't have cared if he dipped off like as much, because I kind of understand it, but at the same time, it's like, what type of person are you if you just dip off on someone that you said you love and care about, and it's like your bigger brother? And it's like, it hurt a lot seeing that, but it's okay now. But alright, so after that I was in the hospital. I guess I was going crazy. I said I wanted to run away and shit. I was going fucking crazy in there. But for me, from my point of perspective, I was just looking around. Like, I was able to see shit, but like, and I was able to hear, but I wasn't able to hear myself. And I was able to hear the doctors around me and all that shit. Basically, they got me to a room. They put some shit in me to clear out my body from the high, and basically while that was going on, I was having like my heart rate was like a fucking horse, and it almost fucking, I'm not gonna say okay, exploding is like, okay, that's just me like hyping it up a little bit. It's more like it would have had a heart attack really badly, and I didn't know that. All I felt was I was gonna die. And I've experienced, like, I've died on the table a few times, so I kind of understand all this shit. And when that happened to me, I was like, shit, this is really gonna happen this time. And I was just, and the high was so trippy because people were touching my face, people were talking around me, and it was just like tripping me out. I was like, and I was just clenching my teeth, and my brain was hurting. Like, I was like, I don't even know, like, it was like, man, it was just a lot. And there's some points my mom was like touching my face just to, like, she says she thought it was soothing me, but it wasn't at all. And it was just tripping me out even more. And oh man, it's like, it's just like, when she was touching my face, it just didn't feel human, and it tripped me out really badly, and it just, it made the trip kind of worse. But I know I was coming down, like, in a sense, because it was just really bad, and I was out of my body the whole time, and I didn't come back into my body. And like, okay, like, my whole world was black. I was able to hear, after I got into the room, I was able to hear everything, but I wasn't able to see at all. And they didn't put anything on my face until like later on. And once they put that wet rag on my face, basically I woke up. Like, my eyes was able to see, but I wasn't able to, like, move properly still. Like, my body was still reacting to it pretty badly, and it was just getting to a point where it stopped me from wanting to get high now. Like, I don't get the urge to get high off of anything like Coke or anything. And I can't anymore off of Coke because my heart will explode now. My heart's really bad. I can't drink soda as much as I used to. Like, I used to be, like, I might have lost a lot of weight, but I still love soda. I still do. But it's like, I can live without it. Like, it's not something I really need. Like, and I usually drink a lot of water, so I'm like, oh, okay, maybe soda here and there is fine. Like, even before then, I was like, but now it's like hard for me to drink soda because my anxiety and everything just shoots up through the roof, and my heart feels like it's about to have another heart attack or something. It's like, I'm like, alright, I can't anymore. Like, no matter how healthy you can be, you can have bad reactions to shit. Like, and I was playing, I always thought I was invincible to everything because nothing bad, well, a lot of bad shit's happened to me, but it's like, when it comes to, like, drugs, I just do them, and it's just like, I ain't really care if I lived or died, and now I kind of do, and I'm trying to get into the whole happiness thing, but it's like, it's a lot to go through, for me, at least, and honestly, if you're going through depression, like, don't be afraid to talk to people, if you have no one to talk to, like, I don't even know what to say about that. Like, find something you're into, man. Like, you don't even need people to talk to. Like, yeah, you do. If you need a counselor, go get a counselor. But just like find a new hobby. Like, if you find yourself doing the same boring shit every day, find something else. Because for a while, I was just working out, gaming, fucking drugs, repeat. Like, that was a bad combo. Just like, I did not care about anyone else's well-being. I was super selfish. I can't even lie. I was a dick to everyone, and I have bad anger issues still, but it's more towards video games now. I don't care about, like, I kind of calmed down on being a dick. I'm still trying to work on myself. I can't expect myself to be okay in a day with how I act. But I will get there, and I hope everything just falls into place, and I hope I can get back into shit. But, yeah, that's kind of it. That was kind of just a trip and what effects it had on me, and I stutter a little bit more. My brain's a little bit more fried. I don't remember everything. And, yeah, basically, it was a long fucking process of bullshit and more bullshit, and one day it will all be okay for me, but for now I'm just kind of like fried still, and hopefully I can recover a little bit more of my memory and shit like that. And like I said, don't do drugs. It's not worth it at all. If you're gonna experience this shit, it's just do it wisely. Don't abuse it. Don't. I do not condone it. I don't think it's a smart idea at all. I don't care if this video gets monetized or not. Honestly, this is just a little story time so you guys know what happened to me. And just make sure not to take large doses. This is just for you guys to understand my experience with it. I'm sorry I didn't get the gameplay. I was too focused on the story. But basically, just stay away from a lot of stupid shit. Like, you guys don't want to deal with it. It's not worth it in the end if you're not able to handle yourself very well. And overall, you can fuck yourself over mentally and physically. depending on what you're doing. Because the doctors told me I could have either went crazy or I would have died on the table having a heart attack. And that's sad to hear that I put my family through a lot like that, and my friends and some other people. But it's to a point where it showed me that I need to change and I need to become a better person. What else am I gonna say about this? I think that's basically it. Just don't do drugs. If you do, do it wisely. Don't abuse it. Be smart about how you treat your body. I don't care if you, like, for me, I used to be fat. So, I understand, if, like, eat your heart's desire. Like, you don't want to die full. You don't want to die, like, certain ways. Like, I mean, you don't want to die hungry. Like, no one wants to, like, if you're living your life the way you want to live it, go for it. But don't live your life the way you want to live it because it's cool. Like, I wasn't doing it because it's cool. I did a lot of the shit because I was depressed and I wanted to be in a euphoric state of mind and just always happy, always just smiling. I wanted to be like that, and drugs were my gateway to just be happy for once. And it wasn't really happiness, it was just more of a drug mind state of where I'll have a happiness for a bit and then I just have a come down. And I'm like, alright, well, this isn't fun. But yeah, that's basically it, guys. If you guys do want to keep up with me, though, I am on Twitch and I do stream a lot there now. I'll probably post on here when I get some clips. I have to get some clips together for you guys just to have some fun. But besides that, I think that's about it. And I hope you guys have a good day. And I hope you guys kind of take from the story a little bit, or not even take from the story. Just, even if it's not taking from the story, it's just to understand where I've been. If you guys have been worried about me, like, oh, where the fuck did this YouTuber go? Like, I'm not a big YouTuber, but I know certain people watch me, and it's really nice. I really do appreciate it, but, like, yeah, it's not gonna happen anymore on this channel. Like, I'll probably post barely anything, but I do appreciate the people that were following me for a while. I am on Twitch now, if you guys want to come back and be part of the _oClutch family on Twitch. But besides that, I'll see you guys next time. Peace out.